It was November 1982 when a young American girl heard that the Soviet Union was about to launch a nuclear attack on the United States. Terrified, she asked her mother, "If the Soviet president is so dangerous, why doesn't someone stop him?" Her mother asked, "How?" The girl replied, "Someone could write him a letter asking him not to start a nuclear war." Her mother said, "Then why don't you write such a letter?" In April 1983, the Soviet government announced that their leader, President Yuri Andropov, had invited a fifth-grade student named Samantha Smith from the city of Manchester, in the U.S. state of Maine, to visit the Soviet Union. This was at the height of the Cold War, during the presidency of Ronald Reagan, an outspoken critic of communism. At such a tense time, it was shocking to the world that the Soviet leader would invite an American schoolgirl to visit his country. But how did this all happen? This diplomatic move by the Soviet president was in response to a letter Samantha had written to him, in which she had sincerely expressed her fears. "I am a 10-year-old girl, and I want to ask you a question. Do you plan to start a nuclear war against America? If not, what are you doing to prevent it? I know you're not obligated to respond to me, but I would like to know why your country wants to take over America when God made the world for us to live in peace." Samantha's fear was very real at the time. President Reagan had labeled the Soviet Union the evil empire and significantly increased the U.S. defense budget to prepare for a potential Soviet attack. By replying to Samantha's letter, President Andropov took a powerful diplomatic step that overshadowed Reagan's efforts to portray the Soviet Union as an ultimate villain in the eyes of the American public. In his letter to Samantha, Andropov wrote, "The Soviet people want to live in peace. Yes, Samantha, my government, and every citizen of the Soviet Union desire peace. We never want to use nuclear weapons. We want peaceful and friendly relations with all countries of the world, including the great United States of America. I would like you to come visit the Soviet Union, if your parents allow, and see for yourself how peace-loving our people are." Born in 1972, Samantha accepted the invitation and traveled to the Soviet Union with her parents. Her visit drew worldwide attention. She became widely known, especially in the U.S. and the USSR, as an ambassador of peace. Samantha later wrote about her journey in a book titled Journey to the Soviet Union. She also acted in an American TV series. In February 1984, President Yuri Andropov passed away due to kidney failure. About a year and a half later, on August 25, 1985, Samantha and her father were flying in a small plane that crashed during landing. All passengers on board were killed. In her memory, the Soviet government issued a commemorative stamp and even named a ship after her in the Black Sea port of Yalta.